Hello everyone, I'm Dev Singh Raghunandan and I'm a student at Triple IT Sonipat. First of all, let me begin this video with a very simple question. You might ask me, hey Dev, what are the strategies that you usually follow while solving your pattern problems? Which method or which approach you can say that you use to build the logic for printing the particular pattern? That is the reason why I'm here. I will tell you a very easy method that you can use and apply to build logic for any pattern. Let's say I have to print the we are going to print the swastik pattern in this video. Uh, you can assume that the particular pattern is placed in a 2D rectangular coordinate system, or you can assume that it is placed in a matrix, 2D matrix, where you can name the rows and columns like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and depending upon the number of rows and columns that your pattern occupies, just as here. Uh, you can say the number of rows are 7 in this swastik pattern, and number of columns are also 7. So what do you mean by this naming number of rows and columns? How can you analyze the pattern? Then, if you carefully observe that for this row number 4 and for this column number 4, all the stars of this pattern are getting printed. If you carefully observe this like this. Now, in the similar way, for this upper vertical arm, you can see that for the column number 1, stars are printed for row number 1, 2 and 3, and in the same way for this lower vertical arm, you can see that for column number 7 and rows number 5, 6 and 7, and in the same way for this upper horizontal arm, you can say that for the row number 1, stars are printed for column number 5, 6 and 7, and in the similar way for this lower horizontal arm, for row number 7, stars are printed for column number 1, 2 and 3. Now you have told the logic about this printing the pattern. So how will you implement this logic into the code? So let me begin writing the code. First of all, we have to write the main function. So pm public static void main. Now, since this is a 2D grid, so we will require two for loops, one for rows and one for columns. For int I is equal to 0, I less than, since they are, let me begin with I is equal to 1, since there are 7 rows, so I is less than equal to 7, and I plus plus. What is this? This loop is for rows, and for columns I will write another for loops, int j is equal to 1, j is less than equal to 7, since there are 7 columns, updating j. So if you carefully observe that, as I've told you in the beginning of this session, that for row number 4 and for column number 4, stars are getting printed. So you can write this like if I is equal to 4, or j is equal to 4, we have to print the stars. And or talking about the another condition in as for this upper vertical arm, you can see that for column number 1 it means j is equal to 1, and for row number 3, 2 and 1, you can write this like for I less than 4, I is less than 4. Okay, since we have with this logic we have printed this upper vertical arm of swastik. Or another condition for this lower vertical arm, this one, you can write this column number 7, since for j is equal to 7, and for rows 5, 6 and 7 you can write that I greater than 4. I is greater than 4. Another condition for this upper horizontal arm, you can write since row is constant, so it will be like I is equal to 1, and j is greater than 4. And one more condition, you can see that for this lower horizontal arm of this swastik pattern, uh, I is 7 and column is less than 4. I is equal to 7 and j is less than 4. Now if all these conditions are satisfied, then we have to print the stars in this case. So we will write the print statement system.out. Only print, we are printing stars. One more extra space for its beauty, you will observe that. Now in all other cases, we have to print white spaces. System.out.print. Do not forget to change the line after the execution of inner loop. System.out.println. What is wrong with this? STM. Now everything is alright. Let's run this code and analyze our output. You can see that the swastik pattern is printed. As we have talked about this logic that for row number 4 and column number 4, this vertical line and this horizontal line is getting printed. For j is equal to 1 and I less than 4, this vertical arm is getting printed. For this lower vertical arm, column is 7, this condition, and I is greater than 4. And for this upper horizontal arm, row number is 1 and column is varying from 4 to 7, that is j is greater than 4. And for this lower horizontal arm, row number is 7 and j is varying from 1 to 3, that is j is less than 3. So this was all for today's session, and if you liked the video, then you can definitely like and subscribe my channel for more such amazing contents. Keep supporting, guys. Thank you.